Hey! Hey, you! Homie? Sorry, I don't mean to, thought I know you from somewhere. Like I've seen you somewhere before, like on television or something. Well, yeah. You're on television, aren't ya? Yeah, you could say that. I knew it. I knew you're that Doug Aberdeen guy from all those WAT-O commercials. Now, sir, I'd really rather avoid attention if I can. Oh, of course. Of course, I'm sorry. I'm not usually like this, you know. It's just, you never know how you're gonna react around famous people, right? Well, I don't know if you could really call me famous, but are you kidding? Your commercial's a national treasure. I go out of my way to watch it every chance I get, and I've always fucking hated commercials. Always thought they were the cancer of the television watching experience. Let me tell you, every time I hear your voice coming from the set, and that catchy WAT-O jingle, man. You know, I was starting to get real worried. How are we gonna make it through all this? You know, the less water there is, the more you really start to feel the panic setting in, but WAT-O's changed all that. You've given us a reason to believe again. Well, thank you, sir. It's truly all I ever wanted. You did it, Doug. You did it. After everything you've been through, all that doubt you shoveled through, look at you now. Shining in the sun. Not all of us get to shine like that, but look at you now. It helps me believe that there's something that even a guy like me can... It helps me believe that there's something that even a guy like me... God!
In this unprecedented moment in history, it's hard not to feel anxious about the path we face. With nearly 92% of Earth's drinking water contaminated and reserves running drier by the day, I find myself asking, what now? How do I keep my family safe from this global shortage that promises to hurt those I love most? Now more than ever, we needed answers before it was too late. Luckily, we weren't alone. For nearly 75 years, Halfway has been a part of our family. And when faced with an impending global disaster, they did what they do best: change the game completely. Introducing WAT-O, the world's very first spring water substitute, scientifically created to keep you refreshed while giving you that same satisfying water taste the whole family can enjoy. And it's FDA approved, so you can have the peace of mind while cooking, cleaning, and especially drinking. Even when the present seemed its most bleak, Halfway never gave up. And now, the future seems brighter than ever. WAT-O, by Halfway Industries. What are you waiting for? Bruce, is that you?
When you pass through the waters, I will be with you.
How many times? Please take me off your list. I'm expecting a call.
When you walk through...
Well, I hope you're happy, Doug. After all, you've certainly earned it.
And what can I get for you, sir?
Doug.
I'm sorry.
There's no rush if you need another minute.
We'll just have a chicken Caesar salad as well, dressing on the side. And if you could get us a pitcher of fresh spring water for the table, that'd be grand.
Unfortunately, sir, due to the global water shortage, we're limiting our spring water to 1 glass per guest.
That's not what I asked for.
I understand, sir, but to ration our reserves, well, there's gonna be an upcharge for the pitcher.
Does it look like I can't afford an upcharge?
Certainly not, sir. I'll have that right away.
For what they're charging, they ought to give the damn thing for free. I swear, the sooner we get WAT-O onto crops, the sooner I can stop taking out a mortgage every time I want to eat a salad. Yeah. Yeah, well, things are going very well, Mr. Aberdeen.
That's so.
Oh, yeah. We prepped nearly 1 billion units of WAT-O just as a margin for error. That's billion with a B. With pre-sales alone, since we started airing the ads, we've practically sold out. I mean, we got the factories working day and night just to keep up with demand. Can you imagine that? Ah, you look nervous, Doug. You nervous?
No. Absolutely not.
Good. Everyone's nothing but proud of him, especially Bruce. Christ, he can't get your name out of his mouth.
Well, thank you. That means a lot.
It's almost like he likes you there, you know? In his mouth.
1,000 hours north of Houston, where a massive wildfire is burning more than 3,000 acres.
Things are certainly getting tough out there, aren't they? Makes it hard to feel good about anything anymore. But that's why this is so important. You're making a difference. You know that, right? Now, you may not believe that, but I promise, as soon as we have FDA approval and this entire disaster is in our rearview mirror, you're gonna feel nothing else.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah. Okay. They sure are taking their time to approve us, though.
Have you seen ration lines nowadays, Doug? As long as we don't send them piss or poison, it's practically in the bag. Here, let me get you.
No, thanks, Carl. I brought my own.
Huh. Charming. Here's to reaping what we sow. By the way, Bruce would like you to join him on set next week in Colorado.
Oh?
Is there a problem?
No, I was under the impression it was gonna be a solo commercial for Vicky. I already told Lori you wouldn't need me.
Ah, well, it wouldn't be too difficult to find you something to do.
No, you really don't have to do
I don't
that.
even imagine you're going to be doing too much on set anyway. I mean, you know, too sore.
What do you mean by that, Carl?
By what, Doug?
Well, I don't understand your implication, and I wish you'd be clearer. Please inform Bruce that, meaning no offense, my wife is barely 2 months away from giving birth, and I'd like to be there for her in case anything happens, you know? I'm sorry.
No need to apologize.
No. I really don't want to be.
How old's your wife, by the way? Laura, was it?
Lori. Yeah, she's fine. Just very pregnant.
She's got to be so proud of you. After all, we didn't make it easy, did we?
No.
Yeah. I'm sure you remember how grueling that entire audition process was.
Look, Carl.
But I bet it must have felt so worth it when you got that final private audition with Mr. Half. Although it is bizarre, isn't it? An audition taking place in Bruce's private hotel suite, and so late at night? I mean, she does know about that last audition, right? Is my implication a bit clearer now? Your wife isn't due for another 5 weeks. All we're asking for is one of them. Comparatively, if I'm being honest, I don't think we're asking for much.
Carl. I would love to join Bruce in Colorado.
We'll send a car on Thursday. You're gonna love this thing. Absolutely adore it. Practically smells like pine needles everywhere you go, you know? And the snow, it's wonderful. You know how to snowboard? You might have to know how to snowboard.
Lori?
Where you been, Doug? I've been worried sick.
I just. Hi.
Hi.
Was that Bruce on the phone?
Oh, no.
Are you sure? He could be calling any minute.
It wasn't him.
Well, all right. Christ. Just look at the size of you.
Surprised I even made it down the stairs with this guy.
You were, well,
Being fat.
being pregnant.
Please.
It's true.
Come here.
What?
Come on. Get over here, scaredy cat.
My God, he's strong.
I've been kicking like that all night.
Does it hurt?
It's not too bad. He's nearly out anyway. Just can't wait to meet him.
My God. I could live in this moment forever.
Why don't you just come upstairs then? There's no use stumbling around down here in the dark anymore. Doug? Doug?
I may have to head out to a shoot later this week.
I know it's last minute.
How long?
I'd leave on Thursday. I'd be back next Friday.
You said they wouldn't need you until after the baby was born. That could be any day now.
The doctor said he's not expecting delivery for another 5 weeks. Okay, I'll be back long before then. You know I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Lori.
We could just move on, Doug. If you really wanted to. You could just come to bed. Doesn't that sound nice?
Lori,
Haven't we given enough? I guess we'll find out soon enough.
What does that mean?
It means I love you, Doug. It means that I forgive you. For everything. For all I know and all I don't. It means I want you to stay. It also means that if you leave, there's no promise that we will be here when you get back. There's no promise you will ever see us again.
Lori,
Change the game completely. Introducing WAT-O, the world's very first spring water substitute. Scientific, refreshed, and safe, satisfying water taste for the whole family. With their patented antiperspirant molecules, WAT-O is designed to help retain 5 times more music in our bodies than most other brands of water. Water bottle design.
Doug,
Yes. And
don't you want to go upstairs, Doug? Oh, Dougie.
Don't worry. We don't have to move any more forward from here, any more back. As long as we believe that this is where we belong. Doug, this is where you belong.
Can we watch it again? Can we watch it again, please?
We can watch it as many times as you like.
In other news, Halfway continues to face backlash as the FDA officially places a ban on their spring water substitute, WAT-O. Continued testing seem to indicate that overexposure to the substitute could result in extreme dehydration. In spite of the lack of FDA approval, Halfway notoriously began releasing ads starring actor Doug Aberdeen, who has gone missing since. Meanwhile,